You guys ready? Here we go. Hey, Matt here, Grafted Branch Homestead. So today in the mail I got in something really exciting. So this is some black soldier fly larvae by Grub Terra. I have here at the backyard homestead, the urban homestead as you can hear, we've been raising our own mealworms and doing different things. Here we really believe not only what we put in our bodies and our family's bodies is important, but also what goes into that feed, and that feeds feed. So what goes into our chickens, what goes into their eggs, and then you know, what goes into those bugs they eat as well, what those bugs eat. And so these things are important, and with all of that, I know a lot of the bugs, worms, and things you buy store-bought and from overseas and whatnot are grown on literal piles of just crud, stuff you wouldn't want to put in your body. So why would you put that in the insects that are going into the animals that you then eat off of, or eat eggs from, or meat from? And so we grow mealworms here. One of the things I haven't done is black soldier fly larvae, and really in the urban homestead here, we just don't have the space. I can't do this here. There's some things I just can't do right now, and so outsourcing is good. This is a company I'd actually looked at quite a bit online because of their sustainability. They're a North American made product, so it's not from overseas, and I know just a little bit that I'd seen and heard from other reviews. And so I had gotten an email from Grub Terra asking me to do a review in exchange for a free 1 pound bag here, and so I jumped on that. It's something I'd wanted to do anyways, so I thought that was awesome. Thank you, Grub Terra. I like what I've seen and what I've researched before already, and so I'll go over that a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and give this bag a 1-week trial, and then in this same video we'll return to do a review at the end of that of how our poultry liked them and how they did. Alright, so first we're going to open this up, and you'll see me holding this camera a little bit. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. He gave me some camera gear to get me going here, and so it's greatly appreciated. And in conjunction with my wife, getting me some editing equipment to do these videos. Greatly appreciate both of you guys. Thank you so much. Okay. So this is the Grub Terra 1 pound bag. You can get this offline. It's about 15 bucks, I believe, just under $15. Hey buddy. And actually, if you follow the link in the description here, they're gonna give all of my viewers 10% off as well. So go ahead and follow that link and you can get 10% off your Grub Terra. This is the 1 pound bag, and I can tell you, this is full. This feels good. This feels worth it. So you'll have to excuse all the noise. This is the urban homestead. Hopefully someday we'll be in a better area. So this is Grub Terra's black soldier fly larva, and it says produces stronger eggshell, keeps feathers healthy, farm raised, 75% calcium. So these are black soldier flies. This is a supplement for the birds, or a treat really. You don't want to feed them just this all the time. That's not good for them either. But as a supplement or a treat, not for you Solo, to help get them the extra things they need, is really what we're looking for here. So I'm just going to give them a small amount. Now it says, at Grub Terra, every decision we make is focused on healing the earth and doing that by converting food waste into delicious chicken feed using black soldier fly larvae. 1 pound of grubs is 20 pounds of food waste from the landfills. So that's awesome. Reading instructions. They recommend feeding just a handful of the Grub Terra black dried soldier fly larvae to your chickens daily. These are a snack and only should consist of a few handfuls. So that's awesome. 6 pound bag feeds up to 5 chickens for a month, it says. 16 ounce bag. Grubs are not for human consumption. Those allergic to shellfish may be sensitive to Grub Terra. I can't speak today, I'm sorry. Some nutritional facts. The crude protein is at 36%, crude fat is at 35%, crude fiber 10%. We have calcium 2 to 5%, lysine 1.1, and phosphorus 0.75. And so now here included is some more facts on this. Alright, so going over here on the web and heading over to Grub Terra website. We can check them out, and the first thing that pops up is definitely sustainability, and so that is something I'm looking for. You can get 10% off your first order. Next up is Grub Terra's sustainability produced feed. Grub Terra upcycles food waste using black soldier fly larvae to produce healthy feed for chickens, fish, and reptiles. And that is exactly what we are looking for, so you can get 10% off here on their product. So this is the product I had gotten, was the 1 pound bag for $14.95. Excellent buy, by the way. It says a small handful of this will feed the 5 chickens. A small handful a day will feed the 5 chickens for about a month if you're giving them a bit. Now I have 7 chickens here, as well as a whole bunch of quail, and so I did the 1 week trial, and I still have over half a bag, and that is with spilling some as well. So I can say you definitely have a lot. The product itself, it looks extremely healthy. Nothing looks bad about it. They look like they were well done. So I'm happy with that. You can get different sizes as well. But what I'm interested in right now is a little bit of information. Okay, so we'll just scroll down here a little bit more. Some pictures of some other people. 75% more calcium than mealworms. That is awesome. Black soldier fly larvae are packed with vital nutrients and natural stable and are a natural stable in chickens' diets with extra calcium. For our larvae help chickens lay stronger, healthier eggs and help feather growth when molting. Reduced food waste with every purchase. When you purchase Grub Terra, you're helping divert food waste from entering landfills. With every 1 pound of larvae sold, we're upcycling about 20 pounds of food waste. Awesome. Always sustainably raised in USA and Canada, a huge must. Grub Terra's black soldier fly larvae are raised on sustainably sourced food waste from local restaurants and supermarkets. They are fed a variety of fruits, vegetables, and carbohydrates. So that is awesome. That is what I am looking for. Natural, never processed, no preservatives, environmentally focused, 10 times more potent. Oh wait, what's this say? This reduces the output of methane gas from landfills, which is 10 times more potent than CO2, so you're helping do some other things there. These are a healthy product. I know what goes into these worms and those bugs that then go into my chickens and then my quail and into my eggs. So it looks here like we got a healthy product. Price is good. This is something that I like. All right, so I can tell you, just opening this, these things are popping out. And so I don't know if you've ever seen black soldier flies. These are dried, and let me see if I can get it to focus there. There we go. And we'll use this new camera here from my brother. There we go. Got it working. Oh, hi, bud. All right. So these are the dried black soldier fly larvae, and this is what we're going to be giving as a little bit of a supplement to the chickens, just a handful a day. And we're also going to be giving these to our quail for poultry as some calcium there and some other good things. And so let's see how they like that. All right, so I got a little container. They know that the good treats come in here. So we're just going to take a handful. We have 7 chickens here, and they're all gathered here. They are ready for these. You guys want some black soldier flies? You never had these before. It's supposed to be a lot healthier than the mealworms. Ready? They're on that. They're on that chicken. All right, well, the chickens sure do love them. The chickens say yes. I'm gonna go ahead and make up a couple trays and give some of the Cortinix quail here, a few of them, and then that will be day 1 of our review. They're waiting for their snack. They know it's coming. Where does your food come from? What are you putting in your body and your loved one's body? Especially nowadays, I don't think it's much of a stretch to see how a lot of things you buy in the store and that we can get aren't really good for you. And so what you put in your body is important, what you put in your loved one's bodies is important, and what those animals are fed is important, because all that ultimately goes in you. And so Grub Terra has been extreme success. The birds have all loved it, the quails and chickens. Alright, so it's been a week since we've been trying the Grub Terra black soldier flies with our chicken and quail here at the Grafted Branch Backyard Homestead. This is a product that I like. I do like to try and raise all my own things here on the homestead. However, I completely understand that I cannot do that all the time. There's just far too much to do. Some of that I am going to have to outsource. So when I do that, I still don't want to lose any of what I am looking for, and that is high quality food, sustainable stuff. I want things that I know what it has eaten, even these bugs, what they've eaten and what goes into them, because those are what go into my animals and then that goes into me and my family, and that is extremely important. So I don't want to sacrifice any of that with outsourcing. When Grub Terra hit me up, I was extremely excited. I had looked into them a little bit before, and I just know that their practices seem very good, and from what they show, at least, they're right on track with what I'm doing. Price-wise too, not bad. That's something I can afford, to give a supplement and a treat to my chickens and my quail once a month. Really not a bad deal. You can get a discount on that too. So I'm not sponsored by or anything. They asked me to do a review in exchange for this bag. That is it. I was questionable as to if I wanted to do that or not, and if that's really the direction I want to take this channel. And it's really not going to change the direction at all, because they seem to fall in line with what I'm doing here, from what I understand. And so I'm going to continue using it for a while and see how the birds like it. So far I recommend it. I'll probably give a little update once I've gone through a month or two of giving it to them and I can actually really see the effects. But thank you, Grub Terra. I appreciate you sending me this bag, asking me to do a review, because it led me to a product that I'm going to continue to use and something I think is going to be beneficial on my homestead. Thank you very much.